Good morning, students. Here is the continuation of the lesson Christianity and Islam. In the first video, we have discussed about Christianity. Now, let us discuss about Islam. Prophet Muhammad was the founder of Islam. Who was the founder of Islam? Prophet Muhammad was the founder of Islam and he was born at Mecca in Arabia. Where was he born? Mecca in Arabia. Prophet means the one who preaches God's messages. The one who preaches God's messages. Before the rise of Islam, there were several tribal groups in Arabia and there was no unity among them. Before the rise of Islam, there were several tribal groups and there was no unity among them. In Mecca, Kaaba temple was a well-known pilgrimage center. In Mecca, which temple was a well-known pilgrimage center? Kaaba temple was a well-known pilgrimage center. Idols were worshipped there. What was worshipped? Idols were worshipped. Then, what do you mean by pilgrimage? A long journey that a person makes to visit a religious place. Now, let us study the life of Prophet Muhammad. Muhammad's father was Abdullah and mother Amina. He had lost his father before his birth. Before his birth, he lost his father. Initially, in the very beginning, he helped his uncle in business. Later, a rich widow by name Khadija gave him a job. Later, what happened? A rich widow, a lady again by name Khadija gave him a job. For whom? For Muhammad. He was impressed. Muhammad was impressed by his simplicity and honesty, and she married him. From the age of 40, Muhammad used to engage himself in prayer and meditation. At the age of 40, Muhammad himself engaged in prayer and meditation. Meanwhile, in the course of time, he began to preach the messages of God. In the meanwhile, at the same time, what happened? He began to preach the messages of God. The Quran, the holy book of Muslim, contains such messages. Which book contains such messages? The messages of God, the holy book Quran, which was written in Arabic language. Islam means submission to God. What do you mean by Islam? Submission to God. And what is meant by submission? The accepting of somebody else power. Accepting somebody else power. Muslim means one who surrenders to God. Slowly, his teachings were accepted by many. Slowly, what happened? The teachings of Muhammad was accepted by many. Since Muhammad disapproved the existing religious beliefs and practices, they were practicing the religious beliefs and practices, he was not agreeing with that. He was disapproving. Many opposed him, leading to enmity. Hence, he had to leave Mecca. For this reason, he had to leave Mecca and move to Medina. And this movement or event is known as Hijri. The Muslim era or Hijri era commences from that year. The people of Medina welcomed Muhammad. So, when he traveled to Medina, people of Medina welcomed Muhammad. Later, Mecca was captured. By them and Muhammad forgave his enemies. So, later he had many enmities in Mecca, isn't it? So, he forgave his enmities. The idols were removed. In a short time, the Islam spread in the entire Arabia. In the short time, what he did? The Islam spread the entire Arabia. Children, you can see the picture here. Kaaba, the holy place of Muslims, which is in Mecca. Now let us study the teachings of Islam. There is no other God except Allah. What it says? There is no other God except Allah. Muhammad is his prophet. So who is his prophet? Muhammad. God should not be worshipped in any idol form. What they say? God should not be worshipped in any idol form. Second point, every Muslim should become a servant of God. Every Muslim should become a servant of God and be honest. All human beings are equal. Merchants should not cheat. Merchants, one who make business, trade, they should not cheat. One should not take up money lending. One should not take up any loan agencies. One should not eat pork. Commit infanticide. Infanticide means intentional killing of infants, babies. and consume alcohol. Third one, every Muslim should pray, that means namaz, 5 times a day facing the direction of Kaaba and fast during the daytime in the month of Ramzan. So, at least, not at least, every Muslim should pray 5 times a day facing the direction of Kaaba and fast during the daytime in the month of Ramzan. The rich should compulsorily give charity. The rich should compulsorily give charity, that is zakat, to the poor. The Muslims should undertake pilgrimage to Mecca, Hajj, at least once in their life. So they have to do? Muslims should undertake pilgrimage to Mecca, that is Hajj, at least once in their life. Children, this is all about the Islamic religion, the teachings of Islam. Hope you have understood this lesson. Thank you.